Hello YouTubers, it's Steve once again from AZ Blade Broker with a quick review on a new product from GANZO, or actually a product they used to have that they've brought back, the GANZO Survival Knife. This particular one is a model G8012-or, or a G801 in orange. Okay, so let's take a quick look. As you can see, most of the sheath and handle and all that's plastic. There's a Velcro secondary securing on the handle. Of course, it snaps into the sheath pretty snugly. So between the Velcro and the tight fit, it's not going anywhere. This particular one has a black powder-coated blade. As far as I know, I think all the new ones have powder-coated blades. I don't believe that they have a stone washed or a brushed finish on these yet, but I'm sure they will. Yeah, it's pretty obviously a real close copy of the Bear Grylls with a few distinctions. It's actually a little bit bigger, the blade's wider, more of an upswept point, and it does not have a hammer style pommel. So, you know, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. It does have the little diamond sharpener on the back of the sheath. It's pretty coarse, you know, you're not going to get a real refined edge out of it unless you have a piece of leather or something else secondary with it. It's got a little Velcro guard. The sheath also has a strap cutter in it, and don't have any strap or paracord handy to demonstrate it, but from what I understand, they work very, very well. It seems to be pretty sharp. I'm just going to find a quick piece of paper or something. There's a napkin. Pretty clean cut. No doubt it'll blow right through paracord or strapping or anything like that. Okay. So anyway, let's take a look at a couple of the specs on this knife. Overall length on it is looks about 9 3/4, including the little bolt or pommel screw they have. The blade is 4 1/2. Okay. So we can see what these things weigh. I would say overall it's pretty sharp. I'm going to say probably not hair shaving sharp out of the box. Well, actually, yeah, getting a little bit of hair there. Not bad. Could definitely use a brush or two on the strop. Zero that out. 7.3 ounces for the knife by itself. 12.3 ounces total carry weight with a sheath. 348 grams total carry weight. 46 grams, 346 with the sheath. 208 without. So a couple other little features on this. It does have almost looks hollow grind, and it is actually. It's not even square. It's actually concaved in a little bit, hollow ground into the blade. So this would be an amazingly sharp or effective striking point for the fire steel. Of course, the sheath has a built-in fire steel. Thing I have noticed is I've seen the Bear Grylls, and a lot of them, when you see them used, they're missing the fire steel because they don't really stay in the sheath very well. This one is in there, man. I tell you what, it's an effort to get it out. Yes, darn it. And my fingers are a little bit slick this morning. Oh, holy hell. Gosh, darn it. You might die in the wilderness if you had to get this thing out. Okay. You're a little undersized. A little disappointed with that. I'd like to have seen a much bigger fire steel if they're going to put one on there. You know, it wouldn't cost that, but a couple pennies more. Definitely have room on the sheath. I'd have put one on there about twice that size. make it a real deal, you know. But on the bright side, it does lock into place. It is not going anywhere. So, you know, when your time of need, it'll be there and you'll be happy to have it if you need it. Wow. So, strap cutter, sharpener, nylon belt hoop, Velcro handle strap, as well as a tight snap-in fit. Got a lanyard hole on the bottom. Overall, not bad. Probably at some point in the future I'll do a secondary video on this thing, actually kind of putting it through its ringers, but you know, this first batch of them are selling out pretty fast, so I'll have to wait until I have a few more in stock to do that. Can't really get much for a used knife, so the name of the game is selling them. Anyway, you can find these on my eBay store at surplus-steve11 on eBay. There'll be a link at the bottom of the page. You can also find us at surplus-steve11 on Gunbroker for our automatic knives. Thanks for looking.